Most of you know we're very proud to be part of the community in which we operate. These are our friends and families, our year-round guests, our vendors and partners. We are so thankful to our community, and we're so glad that we could have some of you join us today. In your seats, you'll find a little noisemaker. If you would, clap that when you hear something you like. I'd like to invite a few individuals who are great friends of Wild Adventures and of our greater community to join us today. The first is Skylar Mueller. She is the marketing manager of the Valdosta Lowndes County Conference Center and Tourism Authority.
I don't know if I'm really deserving of applause, but that's okay, thank you. I'd first like to thank Wild Adventures for having us out here today. Wild Adventures plays a pivotal role in tourism for Valdosta and Lowndes County as a whole. The park brings guests from all throughout the region to stay here and experience everything we have to offer in the capital of South Georgia. Myself and everyone at the Tourism Authority appreciate all the wonderful things that Wild Adventures does for our community, and we look forward to seeing all of the great things you do in the future. Thanks.
Thank you, Skylar. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our next guest, the City Manager, Mark Barber.
Thank you, Elke. Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm always excited to come to the campus of Wild Adventures, whether it be as a concert goer or there's some of the cool concerts out here, or I've got my grandchildren out here just making some great memories with my family, or exciting events as today while we're out here to celebrate yet another expansion of Wild Adventures. It's truly amazing with what has been going on the last few years that we still have a theme park that is trying to stay relevant in the market and has done so successfully. So John, you and your staff do a great job. Thank you for what you do. We certainly appreciate it. And as we all know, there's no doubt, as a tourism young lady spoke of, that the economic impact that it brings to our community and the positive impact. Why that's important, it's also those memories that I spoke of earlier that can be created out here with your family. Just so important. They're such a tremendous asset to our community in many ways. If you think about it, think about things that happen in our community. Rarely do you see anything happen in our community that Wild Adventures has not sponsored it or has played a pivotal role in making that project a success. So wonderful community partners. I'm looking forward to the new expansion. We read about it this morning, John. Sounds fantastic. We certainly appreciate you and your staff as always. And I look forward to many more Wild Adventures. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank both of you for the work that you continue to do for our community and make it a wonderful place to work, live, and play. Before we make our big reveal, I'd like to introduce you to one more speaker. Please help me welcome Adam Floyd. He's our the Senior Manager of Marketing and Sales.
Well, thanks, Alka, and thanks everybody for joining us this morning. We appreciate that you took the time to come out and join us for this big announcement, and we really appreciate that. Now, when you spend time at Wild Adventures and when you spend time with the team that keeps this park beautiful and running smoothly, you'll hear a lot about creating memories. You heard Mark talk about that just a few minutes ago. Creating memories worth repeating is at the heart of what we do. It's our mission here at Wild Adventures. And in order to fulfill that mission, our teams are constantly working to create new and innovative ways to introduce our park to more families and to ensure family and friends throughout the region want to return time and time again. Now, as Skylar and Mark pointed out, these efforts and innovations often come in the form of major investments to the park to improve the experiences of our guests year after year. We constantly strive to deliver the most fun for the best value. Now I'd like to take just a moment to walk you through some of the investments and additions that we've made to the park in the past 5 years. When you walked in, you noticed some of the pictures here to my right. In 2017, we built a new addition to Splash Island Water Park called Ohana Bay. It's a family-friendly area with 7 slides and expanded shaded seating. The area brings families with smaller children the thrills of fast-paced slides and a space where mom and dad can relax close by and worry-free. In 2019, Discovery Outpost, a multi-million-dollar investment spanning 3 acres, debuted, bringing immersive encounters with American alligators, 6 family-friendly rides, and a thrilling netted bridge across Alligator Alley. Now, with that expansion, we also introduced the pre-K free kids season pass in 2019 as well, which has made Wild Adventures a budget-friendly source of entertainment to countless families throughout the region. Last year, in 2021, we celebrated our 25th anniversary by paying homage to our roots by opening Liberty Farms Petting Zoo, where guests can meet friendly farm animals like rabbits, goats, and chickens, and have yet another immersive and creative experience with amazing animals. Also last year in 2021, we introduced Great Pumpkin Luminites, which transformed Wild Adventures with hundreds of pumpkins and a towering pumpkin sculptures. That is an amazing event that returns next week, and we hope to see you here for that. Now this year has been a pretty exciting one as well. Our 2022 season opened with 2 new areas and restaurants, Water's Edge Brews and Bites and the Wanyama Observation Deck. They both provide 2 peaceful escapes within the park to take a break, enjoy a snack, and observe incredible wildlife, and even have an adult beverage or 2. Now, these additions represent millions of dollars in investment, and those investments have continued to fuel tourism to our area and have contributed greatly to the quality of life our families enjoy in our region. And I'm sure you figured out by now, we are not done yet. We are not done investing, and we're not done helping families make memories worth repeating. And to talk about what's to come, please help me welcome Wild Adventures Vice President and General Manager, Jon Vigue. And I'll promise you'll want to keep these handy.
Thank you, Adam. Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'd like to first, before I start yapping up here, I wanted to just kind of quickly say thank you to the team that puts all these things together. And I really wanted to just acknowledge their work and effort in organizing these events, and the guys from Event Point who help us do these types of events time after time, and the team that pays attention to all these details to make these events come to life. I mean, it certainly just takes an ungodly amount of effort to do it. There's no question about that. So wanted to thank our team here at Wild Adventures. So thank you all for joining us this morning to reveal a major development at the park. We are always eager to improve our guest experiences through continued development and investment in the park. As we continue to grow and improve, we are committed to providing diverse, appealing, and accessible experiences to attract friends and families. As Adam mentioned, at Wild Adventures, our mission is to create memories worth repeating. Our teams work diligently every day to make that happen for friends and families all year long. And we are so thankful, our team members, for their unwavering dedication to providing unforgettable experiences for our guests. With a span of more than 170 acres, we provide the biggest thrills around with coasters and slides that twist and zip. Our entertainment team hand-selected acclaimed performing artists for our concert lineup, and somehow they outdo themselves every year, like Mark comes out and enjoys. We host larger-than-life special events like Sweet Summer Nights, which we just kicked off this year, and it was great. The Celebrate America Festival, which features great events with fireworks and the Harlem Globetrotters. Great Pumpkin Luminites, which Adam was talking about, which is going to be a bigger and better event even this year, and some of you can see some of the secrets we'll unveil next week for Great Pumpkin Luminites. And Wild Adventures Christmas, which is something not to be missed here at the park. Since the park's founding, we have continued to expand our animal encounters, experiences, and shows to excite and educate our guests about the amazing world that they live in. We always hope our guests will discover something new with every visit. Today, we're excited to announce the next big step in our continued effort to provide limitless fun. To help with the announcement, I'd like to invite Crunch, Pounce, and some friends that I think will be very excited for this new development here at Wild Adventures for this big reveal. Come on up, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Please help me count down for the reveal. The count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wild Adventures is proud to present you with Oasis Outpost, which will be what's behind me as we think toward 2023. So to tell you a little bit about the Oasis Outpost and what our guests can come to expect, for centuries people have explored beautiful desert lands all over the world, welcoming the sight of an oasis along their adventures. An oasis offers travelers lush scenery, nourishment, and the opportunity to cool off in local waters, and a space to relax and watch wildlife. When they first spot the area in the distance, guests will find that Oasis Outpost provides a diverse ecosystem home to all kinds of animals. The new area will feature 4 new animal exhibits, including caracals, red-footed tortoises, and porcupines like this one. Come on up, guys. Don't worry, you'll get the chance to meet this little guy and get your photo taken with him later after we're done here. The main attraction of Oasis Outpost will be the new Trail Trackers adventure ride that allows kids to take the wheel on their own journey as they travel through a sulcata tortoise habitat and track the reptiles to observe their behaviors. The sounds of bubbling spring waters that give life to the area will draw guests deeper into Oasis Outpost as they are welcomed by a refreshing area to cool off at the Misty Springs Soak Zone. The play area will feature towering misting posts and splash pads. The area will also feature 2 stay-and-play zones with plenty of shade and seating available for parents to rest while kids explore. Delicious made-to-order flatbreads and ice-cold drinks from a brand-new dining location, Paradise Pizza, will be right here to my right, will offer adventurers a refreshing break. Today you'll be the first to sample some of those new savory items after we're through here at lunchtime. Oasis Outpost is one of the largest projects we've taken on in recent years. It will fundamentally change the look and feel of a large portion of our park, and it will serve as a hallmark of adventurers, continuing the commitment of investing in our community and providing new adventures for our guests year after year. Oasis Outpost will provide 3 wild acres of new rides, play zones, culinary delights, and of course memories friends and families will want to repeat again and again. Guests will be able to enjoy Oasis Outpost all season long, as it will feature new activations for Great Pumpkin Luminites and Wild Adventures Christmas to be announced in 2023. As we continue to plan our growth and anticipate the desires of our guests and future guests, we will include new ways to leverage this new area to offer compelling and complete experiences for visitors throughout the region. So in a few short months, when we return for the 2023 season, which will be here before we know it, we're going to invite you to all return and experience this artist rendering come to life. Thank you so much for coming today. Appreciate everybody's time and attention to the park and support for the park. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Let's give those kids and our zoo team a round of applause. Before we officially break ground on Oasis Outpost, I'd like to ask 2 more guests to join us. The first is a great friend and partner to Wild Adventures, Olivia Summers. She's the membership director at the Valdosta Lounge Chamber of Commerce.
Hi. My role at the Valdosta Lounge Chamber of Commerce is membership director. And as you can guess, Wild Adventures is a true asset to Lowndes County and Valdosta Chamber of Commerce as a member and as a part of this community. Their community involvement and support of the Chamber is so impactful, and their continued growth and success is beyond measure to the community. The Chamber is always celebrating Wild Adventures expansions with groundbreakings and ribbon cuttings, which are constant announcements that create an overall attractive community for business and quality of life here in Valdosta. As an organization, they truly support the Chamber in so many ways. from hosting a member favorite business after hours here at the park where they open up the doors to members for a networking afternoon, also to support of our annual business expo by not only being an exhibitor, but by going above and beyond every year to always win best overall booth. We're thankful for their partnership and the value that they bring to the community, and we appreciate them so much as a member. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Olivia, and to our chamber for continuing to support the great businesses that make up our community. Please help me welcome our final guest, Lowndes County Commission Chairman Bill Slaughter.
Thank you. There's been a whole lot that's been said about the memories that's made here. I want to just touch a minute on the investment aspect of it. It is always great to come out at Wild Adventures and just see how much more that they're investing into the park. We're talking about millions and millions of dollars of investment in our community, which is fantastic. But I also want to speak on the part with where the community itself and local government is also investing in the park. Some of you may be aware of the Transportation Improvement Act. Lowndes County specifically made a very big issue on the fact that we wanted to be able to improve the transportation avenues coming to Wild Adventures, because we wanted everybody that was coming from out of town or whether you were in town, we wanted you to have good roads to be able to get in here. The plan is we will be widening the old Clyteville Road, which will make it much easier, especially on concert weeks. We'll be able to have the traffic coming in. We also will be moving forward with paving Briggston Road, which is a dirt road, which is just outside the park gates, which takes you all the way over to the old to the Madison Highway to get out right there. So that'll be paved, as well as the Kinderloo-Clyteville Road, which will take you to destinations going west. So again, it's great that the park is making investments in the park itself to continue to improve it. But I think also that it's extremely important to recognize the fact that the community loves Wild Adventures, and this community also is making investments in Wild Adventures. So, again, we know it's a family park. There are folks from all over the region that come to this park. It is a huge asset to this community. What it brings, from the folks that visit our community, where they expand, a lot of the folks that will come here to the park will also take some time and go to downtown Valdosta, visit some of the amenities and the stores and the restaurants that's down there. So it's all about a partnership, and that's what we work hard to be able to continue those partnerships. So again, I'm very, very proud to just be a small part of it. So thank y'all very much.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for your attendance and attention today. We're so excited to share this new project with you, and we can't wait to see you in the 2023 season. I'd like to ask all of our speakers if they would stay with us for a photo, and we'll bring the kids and our mascots back out. And the rest of you, if you want to stick around, you're welcome to for photos. Otherwise, we have a very lovely lunch planned for you at the clubhouse, and we have those same golf carts that brought you in. We'll bring you back there, and you can mix and mingle for a minute before we have some lunch. Thank y'all very much.